Hello. Hello, hello. Okay, so while I'm doing some putting away laundry, I want to say something. To the shit starters. I did some little investigation on my own today. And y'all are blaming Karen for the ones that are, you're blaming Karen for what she stated in those text messages, and it wasn't Karen. So, whoever you are, you either come and admit that you're the person that's doing the work, or whoever is saying the narrative, you all need to stop. Because it's definitely not Karen, and y'all are just trying to start shit, and it's just really fucking old and very childish. It's immature. Grow the fuck up, dude. And that's all I have to say. Kaylie, I'm just letting you know that I got a confirmation from the nursing board. They're opening up an investigation on you. I have a case number. I wish you the fucking best. Don't do fucking shit on the internet because you have literally fucked yourself. Don't come crying to me. Because I don't feel fucking bad at all. Not one fucking bit. I hope you get what you deserve. And if you keep doing shit, I'm going to file every single complaint. Everything that you had done to my family, me, my son, Aaron, my mom, anything, it's being sent to the nursing board. I will not stop. I won't. Now I'm done. Hello. What? Yeah, he's taking a nap. The park wore him out. The park wore him out. Yeah, it's gonna be a long night, but he doesn't have school, so he wanted to go in the bedroom and fall asleep. So I said, fine. He's like, I'm tired. I'm like, okay, then go fall asleep. So he took his iPad in the bedroom and went to sleep.
Well, he's been nonstop all freaking.
I know, because we were.
And then Chloe and 19
Yeah.
10 years even more.
I know, he probably is tired. He woke up.
Very active today.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a long night, but it's fine. Whatever.
We're gonna walk for tomorrow.
We can't force him not to stay up. What?
And so we're gonna go swimming tomorrow.
I mean, yeah, we'll go swimming tomorrow.
I gotta change.
Huh? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Behave.
I will behave. I'm not doing nothing wrong. Time to be naughty. No, I'm like, nothing. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Nothing. I'm just making a joke.
Be naughty. Be naughty. Huh? Be naughty.
Yeah, look at you, babe.
Make sure you don't drink all those Mountain Dew. I need to drink that. I want to try that. Wherever you put it.
Huh?
I want to try that. It's brand new.
I'm sorry.
Like blackberry.
That sounds good.
Blackberry.
Oh, gross.
That's not. I'll put this in
Well.
the fridge.
That's all. That's all you, babe.
I know. You don't like that.
Chrissy? I don't like that. It's fucking nasty as shit.
I love you.
I love you too. Bye. I know. It's so been months since I've had it. Sorry for the soup. Naughty, not nice. I'm always naughty. Oh, you're getting some cheddar broccoli soup? Nice. Hi, guys. How you doing? Hello, hello, hello. No, I was talking to my chat. Do you want the pizza or no?
No, toss it. I have nothing to put it in.
Hello, how are you? Not this time, Chrissy. Well, that's just what I needed. Oh, hey, Kaylie. So, I'm not the one that doxed your address, but you know addresses are public records. I will tell you, somebody of your close friends said where I could locate your address, and it's apparently with your divorce, with your court, it's located on the dock. Now, I remember what you said to me a while ago that there's nothing that anyone can do. It's public record. And you're right. Here's how I tell you that I'm right. When I was doxxed, I had Cape Coral come to me. You know what Cape Coral police told me? There's nothing we can do. It's public record. Sorry. Sorry to burst your bubble, chica. But it's not a crime. If it was a crime, there would have been something done about it, with a lot of you guys have done shit to me. So I hate to bust your bubble, Kaylie, but sorry, but not sorry. I will tell you though, I'm not the one that doxed it. One of my mods did mute it. Because unlike you, I don't allow that. I'm not a bitch. Now I do know your address, but I'm going to keep that to myself. I'm going to keep that to myself and do what I need to do. And I have every right to do that. So I just want to make that very clear. What happened last night was not me. So, and speaking of last night, you said some stuff with 1.7K people. Again, that's going to the nursing board as well too. Because what you did there was not okay. You can't just say something if you don't actually have facts. Last night on my live, I wasn't saying stuff, I wasn't doing anything. And you said something to your chat when you don't even fucking know me. You just know me as a person on the internet. Here's my other thing. I felt there was a couple of calls. One of the calls because someone thought I said that I doxed Kaylie's chat, her address, or her job. No, I'm not the one that did that. Someone did that in my comments, and I had my mods mute it. And when that happened, I didn't say anything. So when I was waiting for the cops to come for something so stupid, they weren't coming fast enough. So I think somebody fucking called to make it like be like an actual emergency, and said, because of what Kaylie has said and stated in front of 1.7K people, and I think somebody did something to make the police come faster. That's just my opinion on that. I mean, I could be wrong, but who knows? You would never do that. That's not the person you are. I know. They sure can dish it out, but they sure don't like it when it happens to them. No, you're right, they don't. But the thing is, I just don't know. I don't get it. I mean, I guess we'll have to wait because Aaron's on Monday. Aaron's going to get the video recording to see whose voice that was. And I hope to God, Kaylie, it's not you. Because if it is you, I'm sure the nursing board would love that one. I've been a follower from TikTok, and it blows my mind how they bully you so much. Yeah, I know. I know. I don't go real life. I have never gone real life until now. 4 years. She has done the absolute worst that I have ever been through for the last 40 fucking years. She has done the absolute worst. She has gone real life with my entire family multiple times. I've never seen you go real life because I haven't, but I am now. It takes me so much not to do any of that. And you have got to piss me off so bad to where I would do something like this. The fact is, I have talked to other nurses, and they even agree. And I'm sorry to say it, but it's not just me that's reporting you to the nursing board. There's a lot more other people that I've confirmed with. Sorry, it needs to be done. You're out of control. You're unhinged. Your behavior is unacceptable. You should not have a license. You shouldn't. There's even someone on Reddit that's stating that your license should be revoked. And it should. Like, you need help, Kaylie. You need help. A normal person would not do this to somebody. Seriously. And I've asked you to stop, and you're not stopping. And a lot of you guys may disagree with what I'm doing, and I'm sorry if you disagree with what I'm doing. I think you would probably do, I think honestly, if it was happening to you, I honestly think that you probably would do something. So please understand why I'm doing it, and not to judge me, because if it happened to you and your family and it wasn't stopping, and it was causing a lot of issues, I think you would have tried. I think you would mostly try to do something to stop it. Okay. It sounds to me like she's a stalker. Can you get an RO on her? That's the next thing I'm gonna do. Yep. And I will do this without a lawyer. And she can get one if she wants to. I have all the proof. And this time, I'll be ready. As long as I submit everything to the docket first, there's nothing that's going to stop me that is going to show the judge that you are a danger to my family. And that if I show the judge your behavior on the internet, I don't know what the judge is going to say. That's what I would do. I'd get an RO for fast. I mean, somebody's got to protect someone's family. She's not. She's making it worse. So the only person that's going to stop her is the judge. Okay, so let's see. I'm sorry, I can see how stressed you are. I just want her to stop. Seriously, I just want her to stop and leave my family alone, and she's not going to. So it's like at this point, what else do I need to do? You think I want to do this? I don't need more stress. I have enough stress in my fucking life. What am I doing? You laid off. Where's the light switch? So I have people that would be willing to help me. Because when I went to court with Brownie, I don't think a lot of you guys understood that. I made a mistake with not putting all of my evidence out in the front just for the judge to make a decision. And that was my fault. I didn't really know it was I was kind of alone in that situation. But the reason why it didn't go anywhere was because I did not put everything. Apparently, when you have to go to court, you have to submit everything. You have to make the judge has to review it before we even go in front of a judge. And so I messed up. And if I prepare myself and get all of my evidence and submit all of my evidence to the court, I will be okay this time around. Because I hate to bring up her name, but Feisty, it's over and done with. But when I did it the correct way, she got a temporary order of protection where Feisty couldn't speak about me. So now I understand what to do and how to do it. I'm prepared. And the things that she's done on the internet, I could probably get a temporary order, and then we would have to see what happens. And I would also have witnesses to come with me to court too, that live in Florida. No, I will not go to court live streaming. No, I will not. Warm water and put it on here so I can get all that stuff off. But I'm not going to do an RO right now. That's the last thing that I want to do. I'm asking her to stop. I'm giving her a chance to back off. I don't want to have to do this. I don't. I'm exhausted. I have a lot going on. But I will have to do what I have to do to protect my family. I mean, that's what it comes down to. It's like, as a mother, as a, soon-to-be wife, at what point do you just do something about this? Like, at what point does it need to just, do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just how much more can somebody take? Seriously. How much more can someone take when someone's literally attacking your mental health to the core? It's exhausting. My son doesn't need it, and neither do I. And neither does Aaron or my mom. I don't know what to do. Family comes first always. I like your shirt. Thank you. Can't you just agree freedom of speech, though, since hate speech is protected? It's not about freedom of speech. She's literally doing a lot more than just that. She's doing things worse than Pink. She's doing things worse than Feisty. She's doing things worse than the HOA. She's doing so much worse than all of them combined. She is literally she's unhinged. She is a problem. Even Villain they all did some fucked up shit. I'm not here to like, cause I don't like them. They don't like me. That's fine. What the fuck ever. But they did some fucked up shit, and I will stand that to 10 feet toes down, 10 toes down, whatever. But Kaylie has done the fucking worst. But she has. She's actually, I think she might be worse than Brownie when Brownie did all that stuff to me. Yeah. Shocker, I know, right? I mean, I just want you guys to all understand. You guys don't have to believe me, but what Kaylie is doing is she's trying to hurt me. And that's what she's trying to do. She's not doing anything else but just to try to hurt me. And what she's doing, one, is not okay. But the other thing is she's doing it for money because, we all love money. And so that's why I'm afraid that she's not going to stop because money is an issue. And she has to keep this going, this the drama, she's spewing things to make you guys stay. Because with YouTube, all you do is watch somebody and that's how they get paid. So in order for people to stay in her live, she has to keep up with do you understand like what I'm trying to say? Like I don't know. And it's sad, Jason. Like, it's just sad because it shouldn't be like that. I mean, for my life, I could literally sit and do diamond art and not give a rat's ass if you watch me or not. If you do, great, awesome. Thanks for hanging out. If I clean and you guys just hang out, cool. I don't have to lie to keep people in my room. I don't have to do anything dramatic to keep you guys in my room. I just live my life and I just share my story and share my journey and I clean, I cook, I share what has happened in my past. And I guess people like the real stuff, the real life journey, the mom, whatever. And people enjoy that. And I don't have to lie to get people to stay. And that's pretty fucked up, Kaylie. That you have to do that shit just for people to stay. It's fucked up. But hey, whatever works for you, I guess. I know. I got sun today. We were at the park for a long time. It was a fun. That park is freaking amazing, though. That's for sure. Exactly. It's your own content, and we love it. I like your shirt. Thank you. Y'all, yep, I'll cook dinner and watch your lives. And you know what? A lot of people actually like to stay in my room to hear what I say. A lot of people don't like to watch the streamers because the host like either pauses or talks over me. And so a lot of people don't like that, where they're like, well, I want to hear what Gabi has to say. So that's why people always come in and watch me, because they don't like to hear the host over me. And it's, your son kissed a little bit. Yeah, yeah, we were out in the sun. So glad I found you again. Me too. That's facts. And I appreciate you guys staying here and watching my content. And I do. My original content. You know? I wish I could sing for you. I miss it. I do miss singing for you guys. Singing was something I always did on TikTok. And I'm pretty good. Pretty good. I think most of you don't really know that I have a singing voice, and I do. And it used to be my huge entertainment. And I miss it. And I wish I could go and do it again because it was fun. Yeah, I miss you belting out Stand By Me. I know. Do you not go, well, I don't know. I kind of went live on TikTok. And I tried it and I couldn't. It was like triggering my PTSD, because it does trigger my PTSD. And so I went on for just a little bit and I couldn't. I had to log off. Like I couldn't stay on. So unfortunately, I don't really think TikTok is ever going to be yeah, I don't think I can do it. And I think I kind of want to stay away from my triggers. So even though I want to sing for you guys, I just think it's best not to. And just protect my peace. Why don't you sing here? I can't, because I'll get copyrighted. Otherwise I would. I thought we were doing, they profit from you. They can't make their own content. No, they can't. Did the cops got called last night? Yeah. Sure did. Yep. You can sing, you just can't play music. I don't know. I don't think so. I think I would if I sing, it's gonna mute my live. It's crazy what you go through on here. How the hell do you do it? I don't know. I really don't know how I do it. Like, uh, I mean, so I've been through this since about 4 years, and I mean, as my supporters, it was bad. I would crash out. I would cry. My mental health was not good. Um, I was emotionally damaged, emotionally hurt. Um, Back then, I could not control my emotions on any of the things that they have done to me. It was rough. Then there was a moment where I almost took my life back in 2024. Um, I that's when I got on medication, and that's when I got into therapy. And it helped. It helped, and I stayed in therapy, and things were still happening, but I therapy was still helping. Um, and I just got back up, and I prayed. I prayed a lot. I'm a believer, and I just asked God to just help me, just to not give, just help me, just give me strength, and just I don't know. I mean, I do know how I got through this, and it's God, 100%. I mean, I think God really has protected my family. Um, I just, and I think now of whatever stuff has happened in the past, I'm learning how to not let it bother me. So like when things when the people that do stuff to me, yeah, it hurts, but I'm finding ways around it to help control my emotions to it, help self-regulate. It's pretty much numbed to me. Like the pain is like gone. I feel nothing. I feel like because I've been through so much, it's like if cops come, if CPS comes, it's like okay, okay, and like it's normal to me. Seriously, it's like uh when I don't it's and so I'm just used to it, and I just kind of like yeah, okay. Like it's probably not a good thing to feel like that, but it is. It's turned into normal, and that's not good, G. Well, how else do you think I should handle that? It's like, and I hate to say this because it's a trigger for a lot of people. So if you guys are triggered by this, if anything, I would want you guys to leave or mute. Um, it's like when you get abuse from a man or a woman, and you're used to it. You think it's normal for a man to hit you. You think it's normal for a man to manipulate you. You think it's normal for someone to control you. And you just live that life because you think it's normal when it's really not, and it's not okay. It's the same thing with me with TikTok and online. I feel like it's normal. And I don't know if that's the best like situation. I could explain it to you in that way. I don't know if that makes sense. And it kind of does because the people that get abused, they go back to it. They go back to it. And a lot of women, because it's what you've known. Do you understand? And what's gonna help is therapy. It's gonna help therapy. So there's that. I mean, I don't really like to go into it much because then I'll just get into it and I just I wrote a book. I mean, it's not the greatest book, but it's the truth, and I wrote it to share my story. Um, the first chapter of my life. I really should write a second book, but which I have. I'm on chapter 60, but I haven't been writing, which I probably would have a really good second book. But I don't know. I'm sorry for anyone that's going through that. No one should. Sorry. That's cool that Danny made a YouTube channel. Who will you play Gabi in the Lifetime movie? Right. Listen, okay. My life could be in a documentary where there's a part of me that has always thought that would be a good thing to do in a way because it would show what people can do to people on social media and it could bring a lot of awareness and a lot of like you know what I'm saying. I don't think a movie, I think a documentary where it would be it would be named cyberbullying, something harassment, um, something around those corners. I know a lot of people do it, and I don't really know how, and I kind of forgot about it to be honest. But someone did say that I should look into that. I just don't know where to start, and I just kind of gave up on the whole trying to like get these people because here's the reality. I would have to get $10,000s. I have a case. Don't get me wrong. I do. I just don't have the money to actually get the lawyer to take the case. We all know that it would take $10,000 or more to do something about this. It's a lot of money. And that's what sucks about this whole situation is it just sucks. So I kind of just gave up on trying and just let it all go because I would never have the money to do it. I tried, but the thing is when I had the lawyer the first time around, he said I have a case. Okay, it was we gave him $5,000. Or not 5,000, it was like $3,500, something like that. But he said this is a civil suit and he investigated. There was like there was about 5 people that he wanted to take down. And he said it would cost another $5,000. So the reason why I did not take him and proceed with that court hearing was because he wanted to go a different direction. And I think he saw money, and that's what lawyers do. They look at money. They're like if they see money, they go for it. And so he wanted more money, and I said, I can't afford you. I said, this is the only thing I have, and I can, and he said, well, I can't pursue, I can't, move forward. So I had to drop him. And unfortunately, it sucked because it was like, dude, this is messed up. So at the end of the day, it's like, if I have $10,000, then I probably will do something. But until then, I'm walking away because there's nothing I can do. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So, I mean, I try not to look back in the past too much because I didn't like myself back then when I reacted to the haters and I let my mental health get to me. I don't like that, Gabi. I don't like that image of me because that was never really who I was. The haters have messed with my mental health, and unfortunately, I'm trying to get it back, which I'm doing better. I don't crash out. I'm doing a lot better than I did back then. So if I can look at myself in the mirror and say, you know what, Gabi, I see a big change in myself, and that's all that matters. And I take that with pride and joy, and I just move on. And I continue to move on, I continue to grow, and I continue to do what I need to do. And then anything that comes my way, I just deal with it. Like I deal with Kaylie. I'm like, okay, this is another battle that I'm fighting. So I pray and I walk through it. I walk through the difficult battles that we are all facing to this day. That's all really we do. We can't control what's gonna happen. You can only control what's happening now. And if you worry about what's gonna happen, if you worry about what they're gonna say next, you're just going to hurt yourself even more. And it's not worth the mental health. And you have to learn how to think about it in a different way and a different perspective. And you have to have a strong backbone. The internet is not for the weak. And, you have to learn how to deal with it, and you shouldn't have to, but if you're going to be on the internet, you have to learn. And so, how I handled all of this was, do they pay my bills? Do they know me in real life? No, they don't. And so I was reading about, about like how to handle bullies on the internet. I've done some research. I watched some lawyers on TikTok on how to handle the situation. And then I thought to myself, I said these exact words. I said, Gabi, I said, Cameron needs his mom. He needs a present mom. Cameron doesn't know anything with the drama and what these people are doing to me. And so I realized that if I worry about these internet people, and I worry, and my focus is hyperfixated on the internet, who's really getting hurt here? It's my family. because I wasn't present. I was getting hurt, so I was focused on defending myself, worrying about all of the things that was happening to me. And so I said, I have got to stop. I have to. If I worry about what these people are doing and saying, you know, it took a long time for me to understand that. Hey, it took me a long time. And so, you live and learn, like all of us. And I've learned, and I'm still learning. But the one thing that I'm proud of myself is I don't have him on the internet. And I'm more present. I mean, I've always been present. What I mean when I say I need to be more present is not letting the people get into my head. That's what I mean. Like, that's what I mean, because when I would sit and I would cry and I would hyperventilate and I would be depressed. I would lay in bed. I wouldn't move. I wouldn't do anything. I was always worried about what the fuck people, like what the fuck that they were gonna do next. And so my brain was hyper fixated on all that stuff and it wasn't fixated on what was actually important. And so I can't look back and be like, can I change this? No. The only thing I can do is realize what's happening. And I'm the one that realized it. Me. Nobody else. Me. And I'm fixing it because I want to fix it. Not because anyone's making me. And that's something that I'm extremely proud of myself for making that decision on what's really important in life and what's not. And all I can do is just move on and grow and just continue to grow, continue to what I'm doing. And that's all I can do. And I think my son would appreciate that. No, you're good. My email is gabrielle.jacobson31 at Outlook. If you guys want to help me with Kaylie, I mean, YouTube, listen, YouTube does not accept harassment and bullying. They don't. And I can't tell you to help. I'm not telling you to report. I'm telling you, and I'm not doing this as a malicious, vicious way. The thing is that if something is being done that's not right, I think something needs to be done about it. But I'm not here to tell you what to do. But if you want to help reporting her videos for the things that she really has done, and the bullying, the harassment, the hate speech, the abusive content, YouTube will take it down. They will. There's two things that they will take down: is copyrights and harassment and bullying. YouTube is more stricter than TikTok. And that's just the truth. So, I mean, yeah. What she's doing is disgusting. I know. Trust me, I know. A lot of people are telling me. People that I don't even fucking know. So, I mean, if that doesn't tell you, I don't know what will. Well, at least my grass is getting watered. That's always a good thing. It's raining, it's pouring, no one is pouring. Oh man, what else do I gotta do, Gabi? I'm pretty much all done. I don't wanna do too much. But if you want to, you can always read my book that I got. The haters are gonna say something, but if y'all want to, you can. Not here to force your hand. I'll show you. Okay, so this is the book that I wrote. Okay, it says Raised by Love, Broken by Bullies, A Mother's Battle. Okay. Have a little bit of that. Hold on. There's pages here. It's available on Amazon. She isn't doing anything wrong. I have no strikes. Well, actually, I have one because, well, that's my fault because, I knew that was coming. I knew it when I did what I did with that one video. I knew I was gonna get a copyright strike, but that was my fault. I was already prepared for it. I was like, well, I have no strikes, so I might just take whatever. But I only have one. That's all I have. But what did you do? Well, it was when Reddit did the Gabi's the one that talked about Kaylee's kids meds first, which that's incorrect. Kaylee's the one that talked about the clotidine first. And so I had a little bit of her clip there or whatever. I probably could have retracted it because it wasn't her full video, but I was like, whatever. And so, yeah. So I just played a little clip of her live video of her talking about, clotidine and whatever, because, whatever. So, and so, yeah. But I knew it. I knew I was going to get one. So, my bad. I take accountability for that. You went for a walk. You need to stop. Come here. But anyway. Stop it, dude. I'm so sick. I'm so sick of it. Come here. Stop. Stop. Kay does it all the time. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know. The problem with Kaylie, here's where, and I've sent a message to YouTube because, and don't look at my eyebrow because I, it is what it is. She's, so she's, doing commentary, but she's using her YouTube monetization to bully and harass me by using commentary. That is where it's hard. And so that's where what I'm saying to all of you is if you look up YouTube and copyrights and all of that stuff, it will say bullying and harassment, cyberbullying. YouTube does not accept that. I have wrote a huge email to YouTube. I have talked to a live specialist on a YouTube studio. I have sent in screenshots because of what Reddit is doing and saying that there's a blackout and everybody unsubscribe. And she's streaming me right now, so I gotta be careful what I say. Okay. And so YouTube is actually doing an investigation. That's what I have of that. They're gonna look into her channel, and I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't. They're also looking into my account and her account. And so the more people that, like I say, that if you do what's right, if you think it's right, or if you think it's wrong what she's doing, you got to do what you know you got to do. The more people that do it, it's easier than TikTok. TikTok is very hard to get someone's account taken. YouTube, no. Nope. Isn't it fair use though? Here's the thing though. Because it's hard, I did do some copyrights on Kaylie, okay? Like I said before, she does commentary, but she's using her platform to bully and harass me. So it is a different situation. It's not okay. Thanks, babe. It's not okay what she's doing. That's what I'm saying. She knows what she's doing and she's doing it very secretly. And so that is where we have to get YouTube's attention to be like, she's not just using this as a commentary and all that stuff. She's using her platform and my videos to not only do commentary, but to bully and harass me. And so I'm trying to get YouTube's attention and trying to match up her YouTube, my YouTube, and compare the two on what she's doing. That is what I'm working on. Because you can clearly see that what she's doing versus what I'm doing completely different. I don't bully Kay. I don't go out. I don't like put up ugly fucking pictures and I don't, no, I don't do that. So the thing is that I'm doing things behind the scene. Okay. I'm doing what I am trying to do to protect my platform. But I have YouTube, because Kaylee even stated on her YouTube account saying, well, everyone, do a unscribe to get, she's trying. And so that's been sent to YouTube as well. Same thing with screenshots and TikTok. I'm sending everything to YouTube to protect my account because of what they're doing. They're trying to take my account down because they hate me. Okay, for instance, listen, when Kaylee did the copyrights, when she had my YouTube account, okay, I will say this. I did not give consent just to copyright. Okay, I did not. I didn't know what she was doing, and I really am sorry. Okay, because if I could take those back, I would. I didn't give her permission to do that, and I thought she was doing it because she knows YouTube and she knows like the rules and stuff. So I literally thought that she was doing it the right way, and I didn't know. And I didn't know, and I'm sorry. Okay, really, seriously. Okay. However, you can copyright on YouTube. Okay, you can. But um, you do have to do it the right way. So there's that. I mean, and that's where it comes into play where it's commentary. I did do 2 strikes on Kaylee, because I got a screenshot. You got a copyright from Gabrielle Nicholson. But like I said, what she's doing is she's doing commentary, but she's using her platform to bully and harass me, and that's the problem. That's the problem. And so that's where she needs to be stopped. So if I can get YouTube's attention and be like, YouTube, wake up. This is what, and so I have to be very careful on my timelines. I mean, I'm doing everything very organized and I'm just trying my best. And I feel like, and I'm going to be honest, Kaylee has a bigger army. She does.
I mean, I have people that support me, but I don't have an army. And that's, I mean, I don't. I, I don't. She has a bigger, um, and it's hard because, um, I feel like there's not enough of us, and it's sad because I feel like if I did have an army to protect me and my family, I feel like something would be done, but I feel like I'm just, you know, it's like I don't know. It's hard because people say, "Okay, yeah, Gabby, I'm here for you. I'm gonna help you. I'll do every," and it sucks because there's people that really do care about me, and there's people that are just straight up liars, and it's like, who's really here for me and not? Like Chrissy, she's one of my good friends. I mean, she's been here, ride or died, and I can forever be thankful. There's other people that I want to mention, but I mean, I got to protect them too. But there's probably a good maybe five, maybe like Kim's another one. Which you guys will never know who Kim is, but she's a good friend of mine. Um, I just gotta be careful on who I talk about. There's probably like a good maybe 5 to 10 that I really truly have behind my back, and that's my army. It's sad. It's sad that I feel like I have that many people, and that's all I have. And it's like I don't know. Have you ever met any of these people in real life? No. Kay blocked me, and a lot of your real supporters, when she was trying to control you, there's more behind you than you think, love. I'm pretty sure there is. I'm pretty sure there is. And maybe they're just afraid to talk or speak. I don't know because I don't know. And I don't want to be rude or like make you guys feel like you're nothing. Because if you truly do care, then I am beyond grateful and I appreciate all of you, the ones that really do care. And if you're behind the scenes and you're quiet and you're a silent watcher, thank you. Um, I hope you are. It's just hard for me to trust because I've been betrayed so many times. And it's like, who's really here for me? But I feel bad because the people that say they're here for me, I feel like I feel like they get hurt, which I don't mean for anyone to get hurt because I don't. I just think it comes I think I come a different way and I approach it a different way because of the hurt and the betrayal that I have been through, that it's affecting the people that really do care about me. And that's where I think, and I'm trying to work on that because it's hard and it's I'm working on it. I need to work on it. Um, because I don't mean to hurt anybody. I don't. That's not what I want to do. But I think sometimes it does come across a lot of people and that I hurt them, but I don't mean to. Um, because I do care about the people and when people have done things for me, I'm very appreciative. I have said thank you multiple times. I have said, which, you know, how are you going to work on it? What do you mean? What are you going to do? It's just to build trust. And that's the thing, is to build trust. Um, that's not who you are, Gabby. It's not. I know it's not. Move in silence, girl. Yeah, I know. I hurt you a few times, but you've never hurt me. Oh, Karen, it's okay. I forgive you. Um, and that's just, it's just, you know, it, it's that way sometimes. And everyone goes through struggles, everyone goes through life, everyone, sometimes people hurt other people in different ways, and you try and just work around it and just do the best you can and hope that other people will understand and accept it. I have said this multiple times. I get sometimes defensive in my chat when a comment comes through. Sometimes I can probably, I sometimes deal with it in a different way and it comes off aggressive or rude. And sometimes I will say sorry if I realize, like, if you say I don't mean that in a different way, or I didn't mean it come, and I will apologize. I've done that in the past. I've said please bear with me because I have been attacked in my chat for so many times where if it does come across to me in a way, I kind of snap, and I don't mean to, so I always say I'm sorry, and just to kind of understand that people have done some fucked up shit, and I'm trying to not think that everyone's against me, and that's my problem because not everyone's against me. I feel like that, and I want you guys to understand that if I do come across a way, I'm sorry, and just try to understand, and I can probably just if I snap at you for the wrong way, just tell me and just explain to me, Gabby, I didn't mean to comment that across a way, I'm new, or I'm sorry or whatever, and I'll say sorry too, and we can just move on from there. That's it. That's all we got to do. That's it. Can a mod drop the link for her book? Um, I don't know. I have that link. You just got to go on my Amazon and you just got to do Raised by Love, Broken by Bullies. Can anyone how do I even comment? See, I can't even comment on here. Can I comment? No, I don't know if I can comment on her. I don't know. I could probably make a video, but if you want me to. I wasn't sure if yeah. Yeah, no, you're fine. You're fine. You're good. You're good. Um So yeah. Can you see that? I'm burnt. I'm like a lobster. I mean, I'm weird. I'm me. The one thing about me is if I'm obnoxious and weird and embarrassing, then that's I'm happy with myself. If I want to do certain things and be weird and goofy, that's my personality. And certain people love it, and certain people say, "Ew, gross." Like, then that's fine. I mean, you know, I'm not going to change myself for people on the internet. I'm not going to change myself for Aaron. Aaron loves me for me. My like, do you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be like, I'm this perfect little angel and I'm just going to be manners and be so fake. No. 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 I'm not fake. I'm real. My hair, I I'm my nails, like I'm just me. Dirty hair, dirty house some days. We love Gabby for being herself. Exactly. I don't have to fake. I'm just crazy. That's okay. Love me or hate me, I'll always be me. Yes. And a lot of, I always had that issue with growing up. A lot of people cannot handle my personality because I'm weird. I'm weird, I'm outgoing, I'm high energy. I am well, I have really severe, really, really bad ADHD, but I'm just like, ah! And like, I'm just happy and just smiling and outgoing and just and bunctious. And I do have a relationship with my family. Yes, I do. I do. They all love me. I even got invited to a graduation party and her 50th birthday party. I want to go so bad, but it's too much money. So yes, my family does love me. They invited me, but I said I can't go because I have no money. But I wish I could have gone because it'd be so much fun. It's on a boat and it's country. Oh my God. But it's okay. I mean, I FaceTime my mom, I FaceTime Tina and Lisa and Laura to show Cameron. Like, I'm still connected with all my family. So, my dad, who's dying, but grandpa. Karen is a friend most of us would only dream of. True. Girl, you crack me up. I am sick with a squeaky voice and you make me laugh. That's good. Why'd you move? What do you mean, why'd I move? Like from Illinois? You gotta read my book. My story is all in my book. The book tells about what happened in Illinois. You gotta read my book. That's why I wrote a book. Read my book. That's why I wrote my book. Nope. It will tell you what I've been through with these people on the internet, where like how I moved here. There's CPS in there, there's police in there, there's action, there's drama, there's romance. It's all in there. I posted the book. Thanks, Chris. You don't have to read it. The haters make fun of it. Listen, it's my first book, okay? Like, give me some fucking credit, okay? Like, it's not perfect, but it's based on true facts, and yeah. Ugh. Oh my word! Sorry, my battery is completely dead. I want a popsicle. Yeah, been having this cough. It was a great book, lots of tears. Ah, Chrissy, what did you write about? How to lie in your teeth? Actually, no. My book is based on facts, and actually, I have broadcasted it all over the internet. So my supporters, the ones that have been through it, when they have read it, they said they know it because they're the ones that have been through it. And I have like you know me, I'm an oversharer. So like everything in my book is what has happened on the internet. Sure did. Hi. Sure did. And my supporters will call me out if that's not true, which they all have said it themselves. So there's that. Dear's dat. So, okay, let's just be real for a second. Do you honestly think, y'all, I should really do a documentary? I mean, seriously, do you really think I should? Hey, what's up? Because I don't know if I should or not. I don't know. I've been back and forth on it, and I just kind of, I don't know. I mean, is it a good thing to bring awareness to the internet of like how people can be cruel? Where be careful and the safety and the awareness of safety when you broadcast your life and how You know what I'm saying? It's not like about me, it's about the safety of what others people can do on the internet and how it could endanger your life, ruin your life, ruin your reputation. You know what I'm saying? Read us a chapter. Is your second book out yet? No. No, why? Are you waiting for the second book to come out? There's so many things I gotta do on that book, y'all. I don't know if I'll get that. Because then you'll have to share everything anymore and you'll need to be private. Well, that's true. You should if you want to. Your story is sad, but shows how strong you are and how much you've overcome. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how hard that would be actually. What would I do? Like, how I would, like, I don't know where I'd start. I tried to get your book on my kids' summer reading list, but the teacher said it was above their level. It's written so well, you need to. Huh? I don't understand that, but okay. Yes, I've been waiting before I got your book. I get your book. You gotta get my first book first, not my second book. I know my second book's gonna be really good. I just don't know. I got so much to do. I mean, I did kind of like, fix it and whatever. But I gotta get a correct, like, an editor because of, yeah. So I might just, I want to get your book. You should. You want to know something? Here, I'll read you the inside. My board and haters always do this. So I wrote this to my son. Okay, so I said, okay. So I said to my son, Cameron, I am so deeply sorry for all the times life has felt unfair, for all the battles we've never asked for but had to face. Please know that Mommy has never stopped fighting for you, for your happiness, for your safety, and for your future. Every word in this book, every tear shed, and every step forward has been for you. You are my reason, my light, my strength. When the world tried to break me, your smile reminded me to keep going. When people doubted me, your love gave me the courage to rise again. This book is not just my story, and it's our story. And I dedicate it to you with all of my love, in the hope that one day you will see how hard I fought, how much I loved, and how deeply I believed in you. Forever and always, Mommy. And there's Diat. And I think my son's up. I'm coming. Okay, I gotta go. Sorry about that. Okay. My son's hungry, so he's okay right now, but let's make some fajitas for him, okay? He wants chicken fajitas. He woke up hungry, so let's go ahead and feed him. All right, it says, let's see. I think it's gonna cook this in the pan. Let's take a look. Whoopsies. Yes, like he does. Okay, so we're just gonna cook this. Oh, here, so I'm just gonna, I don't know if I should dump this all out and let it just heat up and get warm. Make some fajitas. We'll make some lettuce. I don't know if I have lettuce. I have tomato, but he's not a tomato guy. I do have sour cream. I do have cheese. Crazy. I don't think I've lost my mind. I don't know, crazy.
just gonna cook that. I'm making chicken fajitas. I think. Which we had dinner, but I guess he's hungry still, so I'll make some more food. As you can tell, we were in the sun for a long time because my face is burnt, so yeah. But we did a lot of stuff. And we're going to the water park tomorrow, so it's just probably gonna be a really tiring weekend. Whoopsies. I want to make my Oreo lasagna. You should get her for copyright. Hey, I don't know if you know, but someone named Nikki or someone like has been streaming your entire stream and making fun of you. Is she on YouTube or is she on TikTok? Because if that's what she's doing, yes, I can do a copyright on her. And I can, but I would need to know the exact live because I have to. If it's on YouTube, I have to. YouTube, okay. Was it today? And was it the live that I just did? Because with YouTube, I have to match it up to my live, and I have to be very careful. Like this live right now, or the one that. Oh well, I didn't log off. Okay, this one. Okay. What's her username? Because I can still go after her. What's her username? And it's on YouTube, which is perfect. I might get the iPad because it might actually give me a ding if they detect a copyright. Hold on, I'm just trying to make my son some food here. Let me see. Honestly, I think he might go back to sleep. He's so tired. He was doing a lot of stuff today.